later, Mackenzie. Island of Warmalaka. This is going to be your new home for a week if you have the guts to survive it. Now, for the first night, your job is to be, well, actually, you're going to have to become island adventure experts, okay? You're going to need to set up shelter, get food, and survive the first night. The first night is always the most important.
Okay, well, there's some barrels here.
There's some gas. Everyone around the campfire, you have them.
He's Island leader. He's the most leader.
I put myself forward as the leader. Anybody else put forward as the leader?
Hey, look, we have the mob guy here.
Anybody else?
Oh, that's really cool. I like how there's some little rocks around the fire.
First, a package of food is on its way. Stand by for the supply drop.
I can't really see him because he's looking at us and we're looking at him. And what we've
I don't trust him. He's going to murder us that night. He's like, well, look at
We see him though. Yeah. I don't know who he is, but weird. Oh, here we go.
Is it go? There he goes. Alright, ready for this dynamic food drop? Oh, nice. I love that. They're all scrambling towards it. One can of ravioli for all of them.
No, we need to save it. We need to save it.
They're all shoving this box right now.
Alright.
Camera attack.
Hey, keep it out. Oh. What are they doing? Yeah, you're just like that weird neighbor in Home Alone. He just stares and then actually knows your backstory, but you're just so creepy. Let's see what's going on over here.
Grab these belts. You can make these.
I'm not born.
Oh, they're using the belt to crate or something.
Oh, this bottle's actually pretty handy. Yeah, use the straps. Use the planks to make some knives, some shifts.
They're making shifts from the box planks.
We have to stay strong.
Talk about resourceful here.
Strong is
But why? Are they planning to stab each other?
I don't know.
We need a
Stab each other?
I don't know.
We need to set our priorities on each other. Start getting that right. Make sure you fill up that pot. That boy. I just made bandages with the clothing I had. I'd recommend if you guys cut yourself, let me take a look. Gather around the fire.
Yo, Frank's getting a hatchet real quick.
Everyone put in a conscious effort to make living on the island better. Although not all of you played the part. It's up to you to decide who you're going to vote on for the first night. Everyone needs to come over here. Someone get everyone here right now.
There's a hook arm, dude. I heard somebody say
Raise your hand if you want him off the island. Raise your hand.
I think they're voting off the hook arm guy. What's that?
That was the, if I'm not mistaken, that was the gas station.
Talking
And I'm not
about
sure if you can get rid of that. You guys said if you make a Molotov, you can get rid of that, but I'm not sure. We'll have to test that too. I've not got any of the ingredients to actually do that yet. Let's have a look around over here. The wheat fields. There's no chance we can get in this, right? Nope. We can keep hoping. Oh! There's the thing! That's the Seeker. That's one of the new mutations for the infected. Oh my, what is that hanging out of his face? Oh my god, what is that thing doing? Has that just found an animal? He's got like the mandibles of the predator, the Yautja predator, but he's like leant over now and it's like it's disgusting, is what it is. Right, we got a little box here, what we got? Nothing. Let's put, no, I'm going to keep that on me because that's a good find. More animal dung. Can't do anything with the wheat. I'm so scared of this thing now. It's still over there, look at that. I think he's trying to chase something, but the simple function of that brain is just getting stuck on whatever's on the ground. wonder if there's more than one of them. Oh, there's more than one! Oh! Okay, we've got quite a few rounds in the M4. I've got to take one of these things down. I have to. What's he doing? Is he just so stupid that he gets stuck on the bushes? Oh my! Oh! Oh, don't you get up! No! Oh my! My God, guys, I've got chills from head to toe. So this thing, it was, oh my God, look at that. Pick up the Seeker Claw. Can we make weapons out of these things? Oh my. Okay, right, we're reloaded. I need to catch my breath for a second, reload everything up. What do we have? Oh, I have nothing left in the M4. Oh, I nailed that thing too. And it went into some, like, weird lay down, like it was in pain, and then I shot again when it was on the front. I think that's what put it down. Or I just dumped a load of bullets into it. I don't want to get too close to that thing. If these infected are carrying any kind of virus or something, I should probably make sure I'm wearing a mask or something. Not the smartest thing to just go around wherever they are. I've got an idea of what's going on with them, but we need more evidence, like we've been saying. Just finding the truth, right? Can we climb any of this on the silo? Take a look. Yeah, we can. Again, this might actually be a good spot. If there's anything at the top of this, I'm really hoping that we get hands on a hunting rifle soon. There is an area that we saw over to the right. Well, over to the right. That, oh, this poor guy. Not going to be needing that, so we'll take that. That would have been...
Pause it. Head to bed, wake up, do some shit. Hey boss. Hey boss. Hey guys. Seven in the morning. Let's go chill on the block for now. Hey boss. Hey boss. Good morning. Good morning, guys. Take my car there. Go chill down here. Press play.
We've just picked it up and used the farm.
Oh, Blanford down.
We're more than likely going to go from here now because it's getting really dark. Doghouse, I'll find you soon, buddy. I don't know where you are, but I'll find you soon. I think I've just noticed something at the top of this windmill. We might be able to last out the night here. I'm not exactly sure what areas we can lay down in. This doesn't look safe to actually spend the night, but, I mean, if we can, then I'll definitely do it. Oh, there we go. Give me that. No, I'm not staying here. This is way too risky. If I turn over in the middle of the night, I'm dead. No second chances there. Get down. My flashlight goes away while I'm climbing down this thing. It just leaves everything to your imagination when you get to the bottom. I mean, well, we've seen Nightmare Fuel already, so how much worse can it get? I had to ask. It's probably going to get a lot worse. Oh, there we go. We're over here. Everything you guys can see right now is exactly what I'm seeing. It's just pitch black. You can only really make out shapes when it's about 5 to 10 feet in front of me now. Right, the barrels are on. We've got this here in case we want to make a recipe if we have anything. Let's climb this. Hopefully that those things, they just leave me alone where they don't climb up this. That would be amazing. And we can get a couple of hours peace. So I guess I'll see you guys in the morning. Something's out there in the trees. I just heard it breathing while I woke up. I'll take the edge up a little bit. It's cold out here. It's terrifying. Why not, right? Don't think that did me too much good, but might give me some courage if I need it. See this up. Really, really that is unsafe. Can we fill the bucket up? Fill bottle? Let's do that. Okay, that's not the worst thing in the world. At least I can purify that off if I need to. Let's keep it moving. Okay, so I think we're here right now. And this is the gas station that we're looking at. If I follow this road up, I think that takes me to the sawmill. But I don't think we're going to go there. I think we're going to cut straight through and take a look at this hunting area. The only problem with that is, obviously, there might be quite a collection of animals. The ones I'm worried about are the predators, right? The bears, the wolves, and anything else that might be there. Honey badgers, you never know. Oh, that, on the other hand, might be the jackpot. Where is this, though? That's on the main road. Oh, it's here. So is this just a collection of shops, then? There's stores and things that are abandoned.
Push it. Attend to it, good boys. Get my car, get something to eat. You know. Unlock my car. There's a bond. Unlock my car. Go chill back at the fucking, you know. Hey boss. Hey guys.
The tiniest creatures can have huge hearts. This small thing risked his life and ran out onto the road to draw attention to a child who, for some reason, found himself on the side of the road all alone. Have you heard the saying that dogs are the only creatures on earth that love us more than we love ourselves? Well, here's another example of how infinitely loyal and smart such pets can be. This Canadian is called Haley, and this is a saviour called Clover. One day during their morning walk, the girl had a seizure, collapsed and began to convulse. Let's admire the dog's instant reaction. She managed to free the leash from her owner's grasp and ran straight to the road to block the path of an oncoming car. This little guy is called James. His parents left him at home with a babysitter as usual. While playing, the boy accidentally broke a glass. He got scared when he heard the loud sound and burst out crying. A certain someone in the next room noticed it.
this baby has such great protectors. We can only feel sorry for the babysitter and coo over the second cat trying to make his bro calm down. German Shepherds or Great Danes are at least big enough to fight, but what are toy dogs supposed to do? This is Macy, a fearless Yorkshire Terrier who managed to fight off a large predator. During a walk in Toronto, the dog and her 10-year-old owner Lily were attacked by a coyote, and the tiny dog had no choice but to fight.
Just shoot the fucking thing. This is America, right? You can get guns anywhere in America here.
And she's on the
So
mend.
grab your parents' gun, shoot it, gone.
I only know one song and it's from Guns N' Roses.
The threat have been eliminated.
It's not often that one gets to see 3 types of big cats in one frame, especially next to a person. Seeing one of them protect the human is even rarer.
¿Quieres pasar a saludar, niña? Pone muy rico el ambiente. ¡Hey! 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 ¡Garra! Gracias. Así como o sea, este güey venía cazándome y este la saqueó.
Another pet worthy of the hero title is Sandy, a rescue dog. One day, Sandy's 88-year-old owner was leaving her house and tripped. The woman fell and couldn't get up on her own, although she was not injured. Fortunately, at that time, a sanitation worker was nearby. The old lady noticed him and asked her dog to go get him. Sandy immediately ran up to the man, started barking, and eventually led him to his owner. If you think that the dog just wants to play with the kid, then you're absolutely right. But it doesn't matter if his bodyguard has a different opinion. If you don't have a lump in your throat by now, let us fix that. However, you may have already heard the next story. One day, the harrowing dog Kabang became famous almost all over the world. She was an ordinary stray puppy when she was taken in by a guy called Rudy Bungal in the Philippines. When the dog was about 3 years old, Rudy's daughter and her cousin were crossing the road and almost got hit by a motorcycle. Luckily, Kabang protected the girls by jumping out onto the busy highway. Kabang was seriously injured in the accident, losing her nose and upper jaw, and almost no one believed that she'd survive. Bungal refused to have her euthanized, but he didn't have enough money for the expensive surgery she needed. Volunteers found out about the unprecedented case and managed to raise enough money to save Kabang. The surgery worth $27,000 was carried out in the USA in 2013. Soon, the dog came back to her family and lived a full life surrounded by her loved ones. In May 2021, though, Kabang died. She was buried in Zamboanga City in the Philippines, and a statue in her honor was erected there. Just one shepherd dog against a dozen wolves. Let's see who comes out on top. One good boy will now prove to you that this snake never stood a chance.
I can't walk. Whoa.
There is a reason the kitchen is considered the most dangerous place in the house, even for adults, unless there's a caring mentor nearby. Children need protection more than anyone else in the world. Besides the risk of falling or getting burned, there is a much more terrible threat they have to face.
Let's watch Britney. Britney for the
Hello, my name is Brittany.
run away from it because I live. I'm crazy, psychotic. That's just who I am. I was at the mall. I just got back from the mall. I bought this Goosebumps shirt. I also bought a really cute Britney Spears shirt, a Lucky shirt, which I'm just like obsessed with. And I saw a sign at the mall that said, Spirit Halloween is coming soon. And I was like, oh my God, yes. Yes. I can't wait for Spirit Halloween to open. But I thought, I was going to go on Spirit Halloween's website and just look at all the new stuff that they got because I know that the flagship store is open. So when that opens, everything is out. At least that's what I think. So I was like, you know what? Let's film this together and let's look at Spirit Halloween because I kind of need help as well. I want to get another animatronic. I have been on their Instagram and I've seen that they have this new clown and I really want to bring back my creepy clown carnival. That was actually one of my favorite sets ever. Let's look at Spirit Halloween. Let's see what they got. And I'm going in this not knowing a lot because I haven't been on their website, but I've only seen that one clown on their Instagram, which was like a week or so ago. So I know all of their new stuff is now on their website. So I thought, let's film it together and let's look together and see what I can get before I can actually go in person to my Spirit Halloween, which could be this month, but I think it's going to open next month. I'm not sure.
Let's pause it. Rocket. Good time to cover here. It's fucking raining.
So anyways, let's get right on into this. I wanted to start out by having my iced coffee, my favorite mug ever, my Kylo Ren mug. But guys, I can't have my iced coffee without my skinny syrup. So, I recently got my pumpkin cheesecake skinny syrup, and I thought I would open it up with you guys. I mean, I already opened it, but I haven't actually poured it into any drinks yet. It's officially fall. As soon as I pour this into my Kylo Ren mug, it is fall. So, it's fall. Let me just stir it up. It's pumpkin cheesecake. It adds so much flavor. I made a TikTok about my collection of skinny syrups last year. Check it out. It's fall. Happy Halloween, guys. You heard it first on Brittany Crab's channel, Brittany44. It's officially fall. It's officially Halloween season. And I also got my Kylo Ren pinata from 2017 because I'm clearly obsessed with the man. I'm a sis myself, so. Anyways, let's look at Spirit Halloween together. Let's go virtually before we can go in person, which is like in a month or so. Because I don't even know what they got. So let me just grab my phone on my computer. It's my phone. That'll be easy. Okay, so first of all, I see all new 2022 decor, and there's clowns. 6-foot Monty animatronic. Monty animatronic. 6-foot Lord Raven animatronic. 6-foot Bog Zombie. Okay, Lucky Bottoms animatronic. Oh, this is the one I want. Nozzles the Clown. He's very similar to Grimsley the Clown. Grimsley is way back there. So I want to get I can't stand spiders. Deadly Creeper animatronic. No, thank you. I definitely want to get a new animatronic. I just don't know. I think he's the one I want. Let me see the video. Colors and everything kind of match today. Here we go. Oh my God, who's this? Mr. Salty? feel uneasy. I know that sounds really weird because I love clowns. It's just the way he kind of reminds me of a spider, and spiders make me feel very uneasy. So I don't really like him. His name's Cuddles, and that really creeps me out. Wait, I saw another guy. This one, Henry Hustle. I like him. I like his colors too.
Step right up and pick a card. It's easy pick. Yeah.
Yeah, I like that guy. How does this world? Oh wait, these are all the clowns. Okay, there's some costumes. I could always just be a clown for Halloween. I know that, I've been Pennywise, I've been Brittany-wise. I'm actually wearing my Pennywise socks. Like, I'm just obsessed with clowns. Oh my god. Okay, these costumes and masks are pretty cool. I don't like Cuddles the clown. I do not like him. Sorry, I just don't. Okay, but I thought their theme was lab. Was a lab or something? Like, is everything out yet? I don't know. Oh, there's Krampus. Oh my god. For everyone wondering where I got my Krampus animatronic, he's literally right there. He stares at me all the time. He's part of my live studio audience because I got all my other animatronics back there. And I have Grimsley. I have Menacing Molly. Roman Ghost Boy's behind me. I got, oh my god, what's his name? He swings on a swing. I got the tree. Then there's Krampus. And then I got Jigsaw. I forget her name, but I named her Jigsaw. She's over there. But here's Krampus. So I got him from Spirit Halloween, but I purchased him in person at my Spirit Halloween. So, yeah, he's 6'5". I live. He's my favorite. No offense to all the other animatronics that are listening to me. Oh my god, 2 Scoops animatronic.
Give me that. It's mine.
It kind of makes me uneasy. I don't know. To be honest, I don't really like that one. It kind of gives me a weird, like, I don't know, it kind of creeps me out. I'm so weird. I'm very particular with animatronics. Like, very particular. If I'm not 100% on board, I'm not going to spend the money because they are pretty expensive. Oh, Wacky Mold, he was there last year. What? I thought they had like a whole, oh my god, I forgot this Pennywise. Why didn't I ever get Pennywise? That's literally Brittany Wise's man. I mean, he's not in a suit, but so, okay. And I found my Spirit Halloween clock tower, which is perfect because I'm looking at it right now, obviously. They still got the clock tower in stores, don't they? Like, that's always there. But I bought it from them, actually. One year, I was like, I want that clock tower. They're like, all right, you can have it. So this year, I definitely want to have a Stranger Things theme. I am going to be one, most likely, Henry. And I already was one in my haunted doll seance that I did, and I put on like a little skit. It was really fun, but I definitely want to be one / Henry. I really want to be Vecna at the same time as well, but I do not know how to do that special effects makeup. I also want to be Chrissy. I want the whole Hawkins High cheerleader outfit. I think that would be really cool. I also have another idea that came to me. I think this is the exclusive. I want to be Vecna's clock. I think that would be such a fun costume. Just being a clock and just have on a speaker his clock sound playing the whole time, because there's a video on YouTube. It's a 1-hour loop, and I actually listen to it daily of Vecna's clock, and it just plays a full hour, but you can, press loop on YouTube so it can keep looping. And I personally love listening to it because I like to do my affirmations when I listen to it. It just makes me feel so powerful. I know. Oh, I'm like exposing myself here. I just have so much fun with that. I don't care. So I love Vecna. I love One. I love Henry. I love Jamie. So I listen to that like on a loop, and I just say my affirmations. And you hear it, and it just feels so powerful, and it just gets me in the Halloween spirit. So I think that'd be cool to have that playing at the Vecna clock. Let's look Okay. So, Stranger Things. Oh, wait, what? Is it coming soon? Okay. More new Stranger Things Season 4 costumes and accessories are on their way. Oh, that's for kids, 11. I don't think I'm going to be 11 this year. Oh, and I got my Robin costume for Skips Ahoy. Okay, so I'm very early, so they literally don't have everything that I thought they would have. Okay, I'm just going to type in clock. Peter Pan. Okay, so yeah, I think I'm a little early. I wish Spirit Halloween would open soon, but at least I saw the sign that said coming soon. That made me really happy. Extremely happy. So good. Kylo Ren, like I said. Obsessed with Kylo Ren. I'm also wearing my Hawkins shorts. My whole outfit is so weird. So a Goosebumps shirt, my Hawkins cool shorts. These are Billy shorts, and then I got my Pennywise socks. So thank you so much for joining me. I hope that you had fun. I hope you were eating your snacks and, having a coffee. It's a story told by an anonymous online user that claims to be an astronaut who once saw an alien in an underground U.S. base. Take it with a grain of salt, but I wanted to include it because the story was super interesting to read. He claimed to have been traveling through a U.S. base that he didn't want to name as there is only a number of people allowed in, and he doesn't want to be tracked. Anyways, at this base, he saw a gray person that was quite definitely not from this planet. Also, when out in space, he had seen a fleet of aircraft that he knew were UFOs, but he didn't think we had any contact with them yet. It wasn't until that moment that he realized that not only do we have contact with them, the aliens are actually already living among us. Interesting. Well, there are so many quote-unquote whistleblowers that have mentioned gray people, so this story could be true. What do you think? In our number 9 spot, we have the flying saucer. Astronaut Deke Slayton revealed in an interview in 1951 that he had seen UFOs. Technically not in space, but obviously the UFO would have come from space, so I wanted to include this one. He said that he was testing a P-51 fighter and flying at about 10,000 feet in Minneapolis when he spotted something strange in the distance. It was gray, kind of looked like a kite, but a kite wouldn't be flying this high, he thought. As he got closer, he saw that it was like a saucer, a disc. He eventually realized that it was starting to move away from him, and then as quick as a blink, it pulled about a 45-degree climbing turn and then accelerated and disappeared. You can see why I wanted to include this one. In our number 8 spot, we have UFO in orbit. Astronauts James Lovell and Frank Borman have claimed to have seen a UFO during the second orbit on the Gemini. There have been many skeptics around this claim, and they usually say that it was probably the Titan booster rocket that was at its final stage. However, Lovell has replied to this claim saying that he could also see the booster rocket nearby when he saw the UFO. The exchange initially reported went as follows. Lovell, bogey at 10 o'clock high. NASA employee. This is Houston. Say again, 7. Lovell. Said we have a bogey at 10 o'clock high. NASA employee. Gemini 7. Is that the booster or is that an actual sighting? Lovell. We have several actual sightings. NASA employee. Estimated distance or size? Lovell. We also have the booster in sight. Ooh, well, I don't know how the skeptics got around that, but skeptics are pretty committed to believing their own narrative about life in the universe, so, oh well, let's let them stay in their boring world. In our number 7 spot, we have enormous babies. There have been many reports from NASA employees of Neil Armstrong and Buzz Aldrin seeing aliens when they first arrived on the moon. Even though Buzz and Neil deny it, I'm sure they have been told to deny it, if you know what I mean. A former NASA employee by the name of Otto Binder bypassed NASA's broadcasting and picked up the following being said. NASA, what's there, Apollo 11? Response. These babies are huge, sir. Enormous. Oh my God. You wouldn't believe it. I'm telling you, there are other spacecraft out there, lined up on the far side of the crater edge. They're on the moon watching us. Apparently, off the record, the astronauts have admitted to many scientists that they did indeed see something. Yeah, I believe it. It's silly to think that there is nothing out there. That's just, human ego, I think, to believe that we are the only intelligent life. That mixed with human fear. In our number 6 spot, we have the lights. Of course, I couldn't have a list without the strange space upside-down V fly past them. It would be one thing if it were just one person, but an entire crew witnessed this. That's a lot of people that would be lying. So personally, I think that's all the proof we need, folks. There is other intelligent life out there, and they may be close by. Perhaps they're already here and running our government. You decide. In our number 5 spot, we have alien interaction. This one needed to be included on the list because it's really just suspicious. Very sus. Apparently, Scott Kelly, a well-known astronaut and most notably known for space researchers, will try to get a closer glimpse at them and maybe even try and take matters into their own hands in attempts to recreate the conditions of a black hole right here on Earth. The world's largest particle accelerator, the Large Hadron Collider, or LHC, which has been credited with proving the existence of the Higgs boson particle, is part of the source of another space legend, and that has to do with the idea that NASA is creating their own black hole. Some believe this project is intentional, while others just worry about it becoming a reality accidentally. It's true that if this were to happen, it would be bad news, but luckily this probably isn't very likely and may not even be possible. In our number 3 spot today, we have secrets. Of course, NASA knows a lot more than the average person would when it comes to the likely fate of our planet. I mean, they know a lot more about the planet than the average person, and tell me this, when was the last time you even looked through a telescope? It's just safe to say they are better briefed on all of the cosmic horrors that threaten our planet. We are definitely more well-versed with the disasters that we may face here on the planet, but when it comes to threats that sit thousands of light years away, well,
let's pause it.
we definitely aren't yet. That should NASA find out that we are facing some sort of humanity-destroying space threat, that they wouldn't even tell us. NASA would likely know about a life-altering asteroid collision long before it happened, but some people think that even if they had the time to warn us, they just wouldn't. And it doesn't even stop at the usual threat like an asteroid. This belief includes things like pieces of space junk, an alien invasion, the sun burning us alive. Really, as wild as you can get, people think NASA would just keep it all a secret. In our number 2 spot today, we have preparation. On July 20th, 1969, President Nixon made a call that would rack up some astronomically large long-distance charges when he called the Apollo moon. He, of course, wanted to congratulate them on this incredible achievement, but as it turns out, he maybe wasn't all that confident that the mission was going to be successful. His former speechwriter let it slip that there was, in fact, an emergency broadcast script that had been written should the mission have gone south. The speech was later leaked, and it said, quote, "Fate has ordained that the men who went to the moon to explore in peace will stay on the moon to rest in peace. These brave men, Neil Armstrong and Edwin Aldrin, know that there is no hope for their recovery, but know that there is hope for mankind in their sacrifice." I know everyone's got to have a contingency plan, but if I was one of those astronauts, it would be a little bit chilling to have heard about the words that were prepared in the case that you were just being left out